Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play DmC Devil May Cry. I'm your host, VGMKoren, and in the last one we had a truly Shakespearean dialogue with the succubus. And I feel like that's all I really need to say about that one. We also had an event at the end of the video that was, well, it shook a lot of tables and beds. I promise, however, that there will be no more demon humping in this episode, maybe. So let's get right to it and play mission number 7, Overturn.
Yeah, we'll meet you there. See you soon, Virgil.
You guys seem tight. How'd you meet?
Is it relevant?
I'd like to know who I'm risking life and limb with. He's my brother. He's trying to save the world. What's your story? Listen, I never asked for your help, but you gave it, and I appreciate it. I trust you. You can trust me too.
He rescued me. I was in a foster home. My foster father was a demon. He attacked me most nights. I had to get out.
Nightmares.
It's okay. I felt nothing. I couldn't physically escape, so I found another way. I aimlessly wandered limbo in spirit form. I found Virgil there. He heard my cry for help. He helped me to deal with the demons, both figuratively and literally. I killed the bastard. Now I want to deal with them all. You're gonna stick with us to the end, right?
Count on it.
You've done well. We've dealt with the succubus. That will have hurt Mundus and got his attention. Now to land the second blow. Disable Mundus's monitoring network. Raptor News Tower. Controlled by Mundus, they have a monopoly over the world's media. News, advertising, entertainment.
Mind control.
Yeah, and surveillance. They spy on the populace through their network of satellites, routers, and CCTV cameras.
Yeah, I noticed that bit. What's the plan?
Cat?
The Raptor News Network is run by a demon, Bob Barbas.
Bob Barbas is a demon? So he's more than just a fucking dick. And he's in that tower.
Not that tower. That one.
Huh? In Limbo, that's not a reflection. That's the real deal.
It's a prison, and Barbas rules it cruelly. There's no mercy, and no escape.
Prepare the gateway. You'll have to go alone this time. Cat can't follow where you're headed.
Alone is fine. She's done enough.
On the plus side, there won't be any cameras down there.
Good.
Dante, we don't know much about this demon.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Well, Bob, now I get why your point of view is so upside down.
And with that, we are in control. Let it be known that mission number 7 is the one where Dante stops being a dick to Cat. Yay! Character development. And here we are in Upside Down Land, and learning a new mechanic immediately. Press right on the D-pad to equip your fists, and right trigger plus Y to smash red crystals. Alright, so now we have yet another combat mechanic. This is obviously a stomping section. We can switch rapidly between weapons. So now we have 2 demon weapons, a pistol, a sword, and a scythe to use all at once. Which is pretty great, actually. Also, what's great is the aesthetic for this level. I don't know why, but I love it when rain is falling upside down. And maybe that's just me, maybe that's just a me thing, a VGMKoren thing. And yeah, this is where we learn what Ernst does when you attack with it, which is mostly beat the hell out of everything. It is my favorite demon weapon in the game, and I'm very happy to have it back after 6 missions without it. And just like everything else, you can cross-combo, including to different demon weapons. So, yeah, this is where the combat actually picks up. I think I've said that again, but this is where it picks up again, and you get a new mechanic to toy with. And another reason why I really like the combat of this game. Because it never really stays the same. Every few missions, you get something new to toy with, and then you have all of your upgrades besides. So for now, I'm going to show off the charging mechanic of this weapon. And then I'm going to show out the not charging not charging effect of this weapon. There we go. This weapon is effective at counterattacking pretty much everything. Because you can charge it up, and you can release whenever after the charge. So, yeah, that becomes much more important later on, and I'm sure we'll see it. So I'm just going to, for now, continue to show this off. And then, with one more Hell Knight killed, we can get hit and ruin our awesome combo. And get hit twice and ruin our awesome combo, just because I am that good. I won't blame you for that. You probably would have been like, oh, this is so easy and great. Look at me, I'm fantastic. But it's not me. I am just terrible. We haven't seen any new enemy types, I guess in a couple of levels now, so that's something that I think will be changing soon. Oh, and here's a fun thing. The launching technique. Oh, nope, we're going to try that again after we pull him over. You can launch this enemy by using a complete charge. I can't do it this time because he's... Oh, that wasn't the dodge button. Good God, that hurt. Alright, come here. Okay. I know you aren't a very smart demon, but yes, you can hit him directly into the air and then get punched anyway because that's what you do. Also, I believe hitting charged attacks is what triggers him to break out of his enragement state. I am already very badly hurt and we're only a couple of fights into the level. Seems about right.
Wow. So even Limbo has a slammer. Never thought I'd be breaking into jail.
And here we are breaking into Demon Jail. The Demon Jail for demons. What? Yeah, I guess if a demon wasn't demon-y enough, then... What is the purpose of a demon jail for demons? Aren't they all just like, rawr, we're nasty bastards? I don't know. I don't pretend to know anything about the lore of this game. Actually, sometimes I do.
Let's give it a crack.
Puns! Okay, good God, Dante. You gotta stop that. You have got to stop that. Actually, the puns are fantastic. And classic Devil May Cry. The what?
Just doing God's work, are you, Bob?
He's just doing God's work. Alright, so here we get another new technique, the boost ring. When you go to a boost ring, you can boost out of it, and as you may have seen, it makes you fly. Bob Barker, you are not just doing God's work, you're just being a dick. Let's be honest, let's just not beat around the bush. Also, there's a secret over here. That's a lot of severe suffering. I'm just gonna put that out there. Is this a door? Oh, this is the first gold door. Is this the first gold door we've done? I don't know, but we're gonna go do it. After we get caught on the railing. Alright, here we are. Divergent Slaughter. And we have to kill all enemies without using the same attack more than once. So... oh, this one's actually fairly difficult because of that. Because if you okay, yes, I failed. Alright, so this weapon is actually great for this. And what you're going to want to do is mostly just punch people off buildings. And the most effective way to do that is like that. So we've got 2 demons killed. And I think that should be number 3 that we've launched. So let's launch number 4. This is the most efficient way to do this. You can actually kill all the demons without launching a single one of them off the edge. It is much harder to do though. So yeah, just launch them. Also, I'm not sure if the pistols count if you shoot them more than once with a pistol. Protest is treason of the mind. Well, that sounds just wonderful. And here we have a new item, the Large Vital Star. It restores all of Dante's health. And as I said earlier, each item you use individually costs you 10,000 points. So there is no reason to use a small Vital Star over a large Vital Star. Ever. So, yeah.
Okay, there's the tower. Back on track.
Except we're not going that way because I hate going the right way. We're instead going to go find this demon. I think there was a angel thing that I missed earlier, but I think I also can't get it until later. And now I'm just talking out loud. Which is admittedly what you usually do when you're
Whatever
talking.
you are, get the hell out of here.
I mean, I don't know how you would talk not out loud. Wait a second. Did I forget to close my Steam? Is this video going to be filled with people coming up?
Bastards.
Those people are suffering down below, and I'm wondering if I may have ruined everything by leaving my Steam open and online. The answer is probably yes, and I am doing my best to die. But, as you may have noticed, we got an item that will fix this problem. I'm going to use it if I can't get through here without taking any more hits. Because I am terrible, and the worst, and have to use items. Who would have thought that I would be so awful? It's just a tragedy. What am I talking about? Alright. Even this site has aerial weapons, and as you can see, if you are low on health, enemies will more often than not drop green health orbs. So that's something to be aware of. Oh, this is fun. Let's play knock the enemy into the air over and over again. Yay! Done. And now we have a Hell Knight and a Frost Knight at the same time. Actually, I think we already had this before, and I didn't comment on it. So it isn't even special, and I just pointed out my own flawed commentary. Excellent. So yes, I will mostly be using the fist as my demonic weapon of choice. However, the axe still does more damage with its Trinity Smash than the fists do. So that's something to be keeping in mind if you are trying just to do the most damage possible. And then you can look at a black wall and look at the ground being upside down for a while. Now I think one of these actually might be a health thing. But I think I'm also wrong. Oh, why am I always wrong? Now really, I really like the visual of this place, especially with the fires burning down and the water falling up, and hey, what's this?
Go on, get lost.
No one ever looks up. No one ever looks up. Oh, well, he didn't have to. This is a rage demon, otherwise known as one of the most powerful...
Here's Mummy.
Thank you, Dante. One of the most powerful normal enemies in the game. These guys aren't that big of a deal unless... One of the most powerful enemies in the game. These guys aren't that big of a deal. I should be a commentator. That's what I'm going to leave you with. These guys are mostly difficult. Ah, there it is. And there the large vital orb is, because we are almost dead. And I would rather not die, even though it is something I'm extremely good at. Alright, now I've got to kill one of these before the other one, just to demonstrate the rage of the Rage Demon. And yes, apparently today is the Redundancy episode. And in fact, that is what I'm going to name this episode, and you're already going to have known it by the time that we get there. So when you kill one of the Rage Demons, any other Rage Demon in the field gets enraged, at which point you can no longer break their combos, and they gain an extremely powerful spinning jumping attack. Now, they come out of their rage fairly often, but then they also go back into their rage fairly often. Also, that attack is much harder to avoid. I'm just going to take all the hits, all of them. Oh, Rage Demons are actually the enemy that I have the most trouble with. Actually, no, that's not true. There's an enemy later on I have more trouble with. But they are both dead now, even though we had to use a Vital Star, a large Vital Star. And with that moan, you can tell that there's somewhere nearby a lost soul just being said. And there's the Steam message. Oh, okay. And we're back. And Steam is now offline, so you will no longer get to spy on my friends list and who's playing what. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to turn that off. Don't hate me. Don't leave. It's okay. I believe that together we will overcome what I have done. Maybe. I mean, most songs are like, oh, you'll get better from what I've done. But I don't know. I don't know if you can forgive me. You're going to hear that a lot over the next few missions, by the way. So if you don't like hearing Barbas saying that he's doing God's work, well, you're kinda boned. Another lost soul just kind of chilling out here, and if you save a lost soul from prison... Wait, do they just not know that the lost souls are in prison, or... You know, I'm thinking too much about this. I'm thinking about this as if this game was supposed to make sense in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know why I'm doing that, and I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Alright. Even though the game told us we were being perfect there, you probably know the truth. Oh, and I don't remember if I ever showed that I can throw my axe head while I'm on the ground now. I can do that. It's pretty cool. Let's do it here. And let's do it again. And again. Okay, that's enough. So one thing that's really helpful is actually to combo the demon weapons together. The axe really does well. I didn't want to kill you. I wanted to beat you up some more. The axe does really well in setting up the fists, and vice versa. Now, you always want to look behind here, and there is no way I'm making that jump right now. How would you make that jump even? Oh yeah, we've already heard that before. Whenever I see text on the bottom of the screen, I try to stop talking because I'm like, oh no, something important is happening. Even though, as we just demonstrated, it clearly wasn't. And we've gotten the lost soul through a very tricky jump. Thank you, Mr. DBS.
Going down?
Whee!
Smash it.
Another lost soul. This place is filled with lost souls. Alright, comment down below if you want me to comment over Barbas's insane ramblings, because I don't know whether I should or not, and that's something that I would like to know. Now, thankfully, in this game, we have gathered pretty much all of the basic level 1 techniques for the weapons we own right now. And I actually haven't even upgraded my pistols at all, come to think of it. Yes, you can counterattack these enemies. It's very important that you do, in fact. Now, after you've done damage to one of the Rage Demons, what you usually want to do is to switch to the other one. Now, unfortunately, we do not have the secret techniques that we would have later on that would make dealing with these guys much simpler. In fact, dealing with these guys right now is one of the hardest challenges in the game. Oh my god, Rage Demons. You fill me with rage. I'm sorry, it was there. I thought about it. I thought about not saying it, but I knew that if I didn't, I would just be doing a disservice to you and to myself. And really, who doesn't want bad puns? I want bad puns. I hope you want bad puns. And there we go. We have chopped him in half, and I don't think we have enough copper keys for this door right now. We do not. Okay, back on track. Even though I had to use another item. This will not become a trend, I swear, maybe. And another lost soul, a divinity statue, and this thing. A bridge. Everyone loves bridges. Oh, what could go wrong with
Coming
this?
for you, Bob.
Wait, were those people that jumped off the bridge? That's actually kind of sad. And the petulant walls are back. Along with trains. Oh. Oh. Welp.
Oh, great. What's going on there?
As it turns out, trains are just as passive-aggressive. Actually, I can't say that the trains are passive-aggressive. I'm pretty sure crashing yourself and embedding yourself into the wall is pretty aggressive, though they do make up for it. They make up for it by becoming platforms. This is our next new enemy type, the Harpy, the flying enemy of the game. Oh, this is actually something I want to show. If you shoot the Harpy, and we're just going to shoot the hell out of her, you can eventually shred its wings. This is another new flying enemy, and the second new enemy type in this level. So that's actually kind of impressive, and nice, because, well, we kind of didn't have enemy variety until now with a couple of more enemies. Unfortunately, Ebony and Ivory aren't very good at stripping the wings off Harpies. In fact, they're kind of terrible at it. But that's okay. They're still cool. And these enemies, as we have been demonstrating, can in fact dodge the Angel and Demon grabs. Actually, I'm not sure they can dodge the Angel grab, but if you break their wings, they will no longer have that problem. And with a final punch...
Who's there? I know you're there. I can feel you. Who is it? I'll cut your head off.
Put your stick down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you give me a reason to.
Are you a prisoner of Mundus too?
No. I'm from upstairs. Now can you tell me how to get to that tower?
Tower? Why?
Because I want to kill the demon that runs the show. Will you help me?
Kill it? Yes. I can help. If you help me first.
Let's hear it.
Side quest! Actually, not a side quest since it's required. But with that, we have completed mission number 7. Terribly awful. Apparently not terrible, actually. Apparently we did pretty well despite how many items I used. Actually, let's wait and see. Aww. See, but 20,000 points isn't actually that much. And with a statistics ranking, we have more upgrade points to spend. Alright, so in the next one, we will figure out what the demon with half a head wants us to do with him. Until then, I hope to see you in the next one. And yes, that was even more redundancy for the redundancy episode. Hooray!